I guess it's a
Gotta be within the rules, I feel like. Well, I don't know what the rules are. They got their videographer. Maybe they can just put a jersey on someone and let them go.
Triple duelist comp coming under criticism wasn't exactly the
That'll be like their next Twitter giveaway.
Going in long term, and so they have brought something.
Win a chance to play at the skirmish.
Yep. KRX look to work their way towards the B side to open things up. They do have that trademark over towards A in case there was a push from PRX, but really nothing happening here. It's PRX set up in mid.
Completely leaning away from the B site. Near enough by
it's a 5v5 retake. That's a hard retake, especially just coming from small 2 chokes. Kinda need to do this.
What the post plant looks like. Flicker hovering it just here at drop. Hyunmin backing him up as well.
Slow and steady for PRX. Still waiting for that rotation to come through from Jing and Forsaken before they.
Have they got like a set? Okay, this is good though. They go fast behind.
With the headhunter.
Then go close armor flash.
There, but has a second crack at it and gets the better of Forsaken.
Ooh.
Gets the tag on the Jing as well.
Another duel for Jing here.
Take it down. Meanwhile, Mako looking for the wrap around the back. A little bit more damage going to be found by Divide. Playing forward with the chairman.
Mate, it's a very impressive retake. Man, I think they're really good at this map, chat. I can't believe they've got like everything down already. They know that it's an absolute struggle to do this. They're wrapping heavy behind. They also managed to pinch into main here if you watch Invi's pathing. Device also just for sure absolutely popped off. But in terms of like where everyone's going, this makes so much sense. You either have to get drop or you have to flank behind.
Nice to see that PRX throwing that gauntlet down against some of the top teams.
PRX's pistols right now are insane win percentage. Forsaken's been doing them this whole year, and it might be. I feel like it's starting to be one of the best pistol win percentages I've ever seen, at least from like London onwards.
Well, he wants the moniker for the Bandit. He might just have it. That was a very quick and crispy shot.
Full Sense have the worst summit. Oh, mate.
Nice wall as well. Really
truer words have never been spoken. I don't think they practice.
A segment going to be broken, but this
and if they did crack it, then I'm more worried, to be honest.
Mako setting up a smoke, about to be able to find one, so Jing going to be taken out of the equation. Bulldog not really recoverable though, and Forsaken holding close. It is just a Guardian though. If they mass swing this angle, there's the gun collected. Right back onto the floor.
That's a mad shot from Forsaken. Can they get both the guns? Yeah, looking good. Where's the Bulldog? Where's the Bulldog? Wait, where is the Bulldog?
Not much of a loss really for PRX in there.
They lost the Bulldog. I don't think they grabbed it.
That one, yes. I think they didn't grab that on the way.
It was here, right? Oh, it's here. Dude, the comms weren't good. It went around the corner to the stairs.
Way, I think it's just going to be that Marshall the Guardian carried over. They still have a good amount of firepower, though, of course.
Yeah, I mean, can still definitely get it done. Seen PRX a little bit more proactive in that previous round, and you see some pings coming out from them as well on the A side of the map. So, going to see some of that proactivity again here from PRX.
Actual ding for the wall.
Sort of down in terms of the firepower and weaponry in this round, so they want to harass KRX on their way through the map.
The NA buy. I think it's okay with 1. When it gets like 2, it gets into weird territory.
Fine for now. Mako, a lot of pressure. Push over in his direction. Tucks back over towards the spawn. The face forward will have Jing dead again. It's looking for Forsaken, but that Guardian again.
They insta speed up, or are we going to go?
Something on the repeat. We'll be able to find
PRX are one of the best right now at fighting over towards middle. There's 2 rounds in a row. Well, yeah, we'll include it. 2 rounds in a row where they kind of like at least have some mid presence. The last one we saw, they had 4 mid punishes, or at least some kind of fight over towards middle. And I'm telling you, when I watch these teams, no one else in practice is doing it because they look so unaware. This one's a little bit rough because obviously it's like a Sage wall that has multi-purpose.
Calling out a spawn and dumping their way into a site, and in this instance they might have been a little bit advantageous for them to kind of go a little quicker into this B side, but by the time they allow something and Divide to set themselves
I feel like Summit at Champs is going to be really fun, depending on what teams go there. Because some of the other teams that are like maybe the best in other regions at the moment, I would say aren't for sure going to go Champs. Like Sen, seem like they have a pretty good one. NRG, but they should be going. But PRX, Liquid, like I don't know if Liquid will be going, we'll kind of see. They might have to get top 2. PRX might have the best one.
얘들아 레이즈 오멘 왼쪽 바로 왼쪽 하나 더 까비 나 탑 쓸게 진짜 이거 방금 레이즈 페이드 오멘 덮치겼다.
Not too much to say there.
Yeah, it's just fast, isn't it?
4-0 the lead. PRX converting on the anti-eco comfortably. This, however, is again another chance at KRX to get those guns in hand. Where you see the op already for freeing. A little bit
We
of
haven't
change
seen Levs yet.
So they maybe play a little bit slower in this
Would
round.
they go to comp work on this?
There's been quite a bit of
Yeah.
aggression from PRX out of A in towards mid.
The solo Omen's a bit of a struggle,
In that
I will
previous
say.
gun round. So I think we'll look to
You
see
could
if
make
maybe
it work.
Freeing gets a little bit more room to work here. There is again some presence being shown from PRX.
I think it would work. I think it would work for a little bit.
More interested in taking B main control.
Cover going out. They gather up in the mid. PRX.
It's another mid punish on the big buy round.
Solo clear of the haunt. Not wanting to
Good
give
little
over.
code word to make sure that one person shoots the fade eye, not multiple.
Meanwhile, it's a very slow exploration again from KRX.
Chat can do this,
This is
right?
a complete antithesis of what we expected out of this game, right? KRX, we thought they were going to go fast. And we're getting that slow sort of progression from them instead.
And they're starting to teeter in towards mid. Oh, this is going to be a bloodbath. Rally cleared, flash goes.
It's a good
Jing gonna be
flash.
taken down, but Forsaken
Two
from on high, still going to be good for one,
anti-flash.
and in be good for 2 more. Dust settling, and again, it's going to be PRX coming out on top.
It's really tough to win that duel when you've
Oh, gun barrel's been
got
spotted.
so many players of KRX there. Sorry,
Something.
PRX.
I mean, he knows exactly what weapon he's up against, and yep, here you go. Walking right into the trap. Freeing's dead. The operator finally online. Now lost as it's just Bane.
They need the round so badly that I feel like
Why
Bane's
just
going to try
hold
go
on
for this.
weapon?
Bane was someone that was trying to be the hero for KRX in their last game. And again, kind of tasked with a pretty impossible clutch here in a 1v3. He's got 15 seconds. He doesn't even get to the site.
No.
With the Lev split comp mark,
Try to clear out.
they run
Maybe just try to get the plant money now.
they run
No,
Viper
since
instead of
Forsaken is
Chamber,
in
right?
position.
And then they
Paranoia cross, gets
put
tagged up. Forsaken wants the kill.
Neon on the Omen.
But he's
Yeah, that
actually
could work.
showing some level of restraint.
It depends if they can fight mid well with it.
Coming through on the flank will be noted
If
by
they're
the
going to do
footsteps,
this
so
stuff
Bane
where they
can hold on
fight
to
mid
the
well,
weapon.
sure.
Keeps himself alive, but it's going to be a 5-0 start. And I'm seeing the timer continue to tick.
I mean, this is where I have to get into the question of, like, you know, you seemed so excited to watch the Triple Duelist last week. And then you got to see the Triple Duelist, and then you were disappointed. And then we come into this week, and you're so excited to not see the Triple Duelist. Now, based on what we're seeing, would you rather go back to the Triple Duelist?
Maybe on certain maps.
It's a weird conundrum.
It's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, a bit of a catch-22 because somehow, overall,
But they wrecked themselves long term.
they kind of look worse.
That's what I was
No,
going to say.
they probably do look
This
worse,
is
yeah.
worse, isn't
I
it?
mean,
But
because it feels like with
the
the
thing
Triple
is-
Duelist, there's just so much.
and this is where like I get worried a little bit
that
about
you're bound
KRX.
to at least have
So
gotten
say
around
that
by-
you were
by this
doing
point.
double duelist
Maybe not
on,
the case,
let's say
but
it's 6 maps and you have a perma
Why?
ban.
The thing is, it's
There's
just, it
3
feels
to
like
4 maps that
removing
you
that
have
one
to.
component
You
is
have
completely
to
new
change
team.
because you
They're
need an
not
info
going
trip.
for pace at all.
You got Ascent, you got Lotus, you got Haven, you got Sunset.
If they've spent the last,
So you have to
I don't know
change it
how
on
long
these 4.
scrimming and practicing
The
and
other,
preparing
if you're
for
playing
actual
7
duels,
maps,
obviously
3
to
or
play it for the
2,
first sort of,
you can
2
get away
games
with
that they have in
leaving.
this stage.
This is one of the maps that they
What
could
then
have
does that
got
mean
away
for
with
any
leaving.
other composition? Like how
Because you can
sure,
obviously like
how
fight mid
comfortable
and
are
make
they
up
where
for
they
it.
are playing at
But
the
they
moment?
changed it on
Well,
this map.
For one,
That means in,
'cause we didn't
what,
touch on it, I don't
6
know if
days
we
they've
tested it
changed
either.
6
This is the first
maps,
time freeing
which
from
means
the
they've probably
chamber.
had
Right.
He's never done
3
that, so
pracs, 4
granted,
pracs with this
it's
comp.
Plenty of sensey, but it's a little bit of a different flavor.
Well, it hasn't really worked out for him so far. Either way, we're going to see a little bit of investment from KRX in this round. Couple of stingers do come through. Bane with the rifle saved.
Yeah, it's
Okay, Okay, you've got to run
A little
back.
rough.
Surely that's not being committed here.
They had a week to move away from triple jewelers. Yeah, that's what I mean. Make it sound like KRX are doomed. They were doomed the moment they locked in triple jewelers. Like whoever came up with that idea, and the fact that everyone listened,
get slowed up at mains.
they lost. That was their year done.
And then they're just completely stuck.
I'd be very intrigued to see what a 5v5 site hit actually
Like
looks
the
like
moment
KRX.
someone
So
suggested triple duelists and someone didn't shut it down instantly,
Again,
that
this
is when
round
they lost.
Had a bit of a deficit in terms of the weaponry that they're bringing to the table, but at least they've got 5 players online.
On sees nothing. Snakebite can be waited out. Quick little check there on the Omen ult for Forsaken. And C sent out. Now you've got all players in position to try to stop this. Devi immediately having the shutdown of Hyunmin's ult, turns to the side, finds Flicker, but okay. 2 clean shots from Fring. Tour de Force is going to be committed into this one now.
Ooh, big kill from Mako.
Themselves into a player advantage, but Jing can find one. He would
Mate,
get the showstopper.
you gotta win
He's
this
gonna
one.
rip it. Oh, sends it, kills it. Bring gone.
Insta satchel up the top. Mako's on top of it. Big
Mako heard
1v1.
that.
Oh, can't even win this one, man.
Trades in. I mean,
Devastating for them.
Fundamentals are just too good.
It was
They
looking
play
pretty
off
good.
of each other too well. That
But,
was
4v3 at one point, Jing just did a banger.
2v3
at one point also.
They had the numbers advantage, but Jing with that 2k, it allows enough time for something to get in position just to trade him down. Unfortunate again for
Mako
KRX,
said
but
Termi
they
came
are
up with
bashing
this
their
and we were
heads
like,
against a
sure, you
brick
can
wall
win
at
with
the
it.
moment. PRX came
You
to
gotta
play
shut that
today.
down. How's a coach that's been in the game for 6 years suggesting that?
It's too easy for something in the end there.
It's absolutely beyond me. How's a player for 6 years that's as smart as Mako not shutting that down?
Rough start as Pit now going to be blooming out into B main.
Yep.
And this just completely denies Freeing being able to find any kind of value on that side of the map. So we'll just take the rendezvous and look to go elsewhere.
Once again, you've got a boost on the wall here from PRX, something that KRX have seen before, but not in this part of the map. Not sure that it will necessarily come into play, but it's just something that KRX have to be so concerned about at the moment. You can see how tentative they are to move through the map. That trademark has been in the
You're gonna
same
meet him
position every
halfway.
single
You're
round. They're
gonna go,
expecting
mate,
aggression out of PRX on the A
I'll
side of the
play
map,
it
and
on
they're not
split.
really getting it.
That's
There's only
it.
one round really where PRX looked to explore too aggressively.
I'll give you one map.
Otherwise, it has been reasonably standard holds.
Seeing each other though. Something gets to just slide away. Jing facing forward, will lose his head. Gunman, I believe, first kill of the game. Gets himself online. The Phoenix continuing to be a bit of a pain point for him. Meanwhile, Envy just looking to lock them on this connector position.
Devi's on the push. Hunting for some info outside of B and hasn't spotted anything. That's why you see these players still pretty dedicated towards the A side. Something starting to come across now.
But look at the backstab that Devi could have.
Yeah, but this is an open B side. If they path and so if they actually prioritize the right positions in the afterplan, it's 100% done.
Should absolutely be getting this round over.
We got
finish
one.
line. If they can't, I think that's just going to be.
Oh, they didn't two-person go B main.
Yeah, you'd say so. But PRX are going to give themselves a chance here. They've got a lot of cash in the
possible
back
to
pocket,
lose.
8.5k for something.
Yeah, it's possible
He
to
can go
lose.
fishing and see if he can find 1 or 2 picks here that can maybe
Tazo,
give
thanks
an
so much for the
incentive to
tier
PRX to
3.
look for a retake.
Thank you, man. Appreciate the 10 mums. Thank you for that.
It's far too favored with that operator, so kill goes through.
Thank you so much, man.
And it looks like widely PRX conceding the round and looking to just try to maybe get some exits here. Something will be good for one. Mako at drop. Should be able to go for the peak. And okay, yeah, we'll be able to align that kill. First death for something. First round for KRX. In with a shout now as
Good
they get
round
ready
in
to
terms of
carry
4
over
people
this
surviving.
operator as well.
It's going to be an uphill battle though. PRX, like I said, have got a lot of
yeah.
cash in the bank. They've got a 6-1 lead. Feeling comfortable and confident as well.
Hit us with the golden
It's gonna
slug.
take a
He's
number
popped
of
out
rounds
3.
here before KRX really feel like they're in any real control of this first half. This round sort of just a bit of a 1-by-1. The ants go marching for
should look
PRX,
into
and they do fall slowly but surely.
Chat, how many
KRX
extra
openings
emotes
that
could
got
you have
given
for a
to
tier
them.
3? I need to look at this stuff.
Timeout.
Get a timeout as well. I assume this one from PRX.
PRX timeout. Well, 1 is unacceptable.
Okay.
No mercy, I suppose. You lose 1 round. Time to fix it.
Commander Alex demanding perfection in his server.
That's reasonable, given the kind of team that PRX is. I mean, not to say that they necessarily play perfectly. They do
no, 30-0 slams desk.
The level at which they can hit
the exact words from Mako.
Sort of win every game you
the exact words from Mako. We'll admit right away that it was Termi's idea. When he brought it up in the to the coaching staff and the players, we all said, "Oh, that's actually something we can work with."
For PRX, I think they still have some powering up to do before we get to playoffs, and finals, and whatnot, which is where we'd obviously expect to be seeing them do their best work.
Seaweed, thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate the 3 months.
Here to show their support. At the moment, it's still been a bit of a struggle, but got its first, so maybe that's just breaking the seal. Can now start to build up some momentum on that Phoenix. Peek in though, and something dialed in on the angle. Pretty much going to be favored on that fight 10 times out of 10.
Weird from
See if the rest
it's a weird default, man.
Something looking for a little bit more. The swing out, flicker dead. Youngman trying to go for the flash in.
I felt like they looked at someone's demo of how to play Summit and they didn't get it. They do blush smoke here, whereas everyone's doing leak out smoke here, so you block the original angle. That once you pop it, you can actually like create pressure that you're leaking over towards middle. You're sneaking out towards middle, I should say. But they do like flush smoke to the 3-person angle, or 3 different,
maybe even a 3-on-6 if something has
3 different angle in terms of heights, especially. Isn't blocked.
6-1, but it's going to be the res out.
Yep. So 3-on-6 indeed.
Oh, on the repeat is able to avoid the op shot.
30 seconds left.
Well, now has it confirmed. It should read that he is flipped across to the opposite side.
PRX should retake over towards A. If KRX actually managed to get pushed deep and actually get some control here, it's going to be hard. But
looking for the second, Bane will be able to stabilize that spray. Looks for Jing, gets it.
So hard to retake this. At least the smoke leaks out a little bit. God, that's a bad smoke from Mako.
He's interrupted the plant. Now just has to try to play for the kill. Won't be able to find. It's going to be a 4K for something. And a 7-1 scoreline as PRX. They are right back on the horse.
I don't know how he makes it look so easy. What a great round from something. It's almost lackadaisical from him, really, but it's a 4K. And you think maybe there's a little bit of overzealousness as he sort of swings back into that B side after 2 of his teammates go down.
This one, bruh, the smoke that should be leaking out isn't leaking out. The smoke that should be flush leaks out.
Wonder maybe if that round can come back for KRX, but it just seems like PRX are a little bit too switched on at the moment. Calling seems to be good too.
He gave him so much space here to get out.
KRX basically having the upper hand of the RX derbies. Joins in, you think back to that grand final 2023, first big matchup of the partnership era.
I was promised 10 Julius, what is this?
Sweep from PRX to finally take down DRX. A little bit of history for everybody. As Hyunmin just going to be ground into a fine paste on entry. Meanwhile, TP into the back. Mako dead. As,
damn, they kind of wrecked them here. They absolutely wrecked them. Had a bit of stall, they group up, they head over towards the site. Like KRX are so done. I'm trying to work out if KRX would lose to Envy.
Everybody's kind of hitting their shots as well. PRX on an individual level are far and away above KRX. I mean, you've got Hyunmin 1 and 8 and Flicker 1 and 8 as well. That's your 2 duelists. Those are the guys that are supposed to be finding the entries, providing the space. And you can tell there's just not
no way.
They
you
are
reckon?
Choked out by PRX.
I didn't see the second MV game.
Mid control easily. They cannot take the A site. They don't seem to have too much success over towards B. Although that is where they did manage to get their 1 round. But 1 out of 9 now is really not getting all that fantastic.
This is going to be a terrible timing. Okay, never mind.
Don't get too hasty.
Forsaken. Call an ambulance. Not for me. He is still being pinched, though. They know that they haven't boxed in. Jing. Oh, yep.
See, again,
it's faster.
You know, he's on the line, but Jing's just shot him in the head a little bit faster, and sometimes there's nothing really you can do about that. That kind of feels like the way that PRX have gone about this game so far. Been very, very sharp. That's some nice util coverage, it does have to be said, coming through there. The paranoia was a good one. Disrupting the entry. But just nothing really on offer here for KRX.
What the hell's going on?
Dangerous too. Yeah.
Envy has his ult, Vayne has his ult. At this point, I imagine I'm going to get a fatal on attack
Quite like just
on the eco.
getting your ass beat
Another
by a
round
dude
where
who's
PRX
just
want to fight
laughing
over towards middle.
All the more terrifying. As just can't really catch a break here. Can't catch a break here. Can't catch a break here.
Oh,
No, that's, I mean, that's
that's
unplayable for
nice,
Gunman.
though.
Yeah,
Oh,
way to
that's,
go.
I mean, it's nice, though.
I think something
As much as I'm a
Achilles.
KRX hater,
It's like
it's
broke
nice from
The way of the
PRX.
future, the way of the future.
You also can't mid default.
Is there
Can't
a
mid
future here for
default
KRX?
like this with this comp unless you're using. Like,
On
if they
this
want a
map-
mid default, realistically,
This
a
is
good
looking
one for
easy
them,
Easy right now.
I think you're just going to have to Phoenix Wall this
there was
bit
the
off.
question of, you know, why
Like
KRX
this,
picked
but
Breezy
deeper.
into PRX. That seems like we're going to be seeing the answer to that pretty soon. It's been an uninspiring day today from KRX.
Yeah. It's definitely
It feels like
one
I'm
day a
watching,
prac max.
Like
That's
a
it.
free player play against somebody who's
Like,
been
you could
doing
either
win.
smoke with this one way,
Like PRX
or you
have-
do leak
have
out smoke here and
util
wall. Okay,
and
this
guns
this,
that KRX just haven't
not
unlocked
bad.
because they haven't spent
This is their
money on
best
the
way to
game.
take a middle right now.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. As we can see in this round, KRX
Don't
have what they
peek here
need
until
to
the
try
util
to win
actually
it.
goes out,
Back
wait
is
for the
there,
spam.
Bane
This is their best round.
ulti through as well.
And okay, Flicker able to find one. Maybe a bit too aggressive from Forsaken, but
Fast rotated mid.
this hasn't mattered too much.
Dude, look at those HPs, chat.
Showstopper from Jing. Right there at Hyunmin's feet.
Made
Will be able to find
Little
that kill.
window where he could have got a
Something
couple
up
with
and
the
over
ult
the
here.
top. I think Mako before that door shuts, and he
What?
even is able to find Flicker up close and personal.
They're still gonna lose this.
It's all on
1v2.
Bane. He's got the spike, so can make the sprint to A.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts from something.
KRX needs something. Bane was the guy to deliver it in the previous matches for them. Had a couple of nice clutches, and he has been looking pretty sharp this season.
I think they sussed it though.
comparison to the rest of the
You can
KRX
tell they've
players,
just
to
had
be
no
fair.
prac, right? Because over towards middle, they're having to problem solve
Corner plan
on the
on.
fly. How do we take middle? Okay, now we've got to invest this.
It's away
with
from the
this
slow
smoke
orb,
here.
swings out a little bit wider,
Whereas, like,
wall
if they-
up, over the top,
if they-
and something, I mean, he
It's
just
a really
basically
sick round
never
from
stopped moving.
something, but
Yeah,
it's hitting
he's
some
just a
mad
W
shots.
key man at
If
the
they come
moment,
up against
and
something
you
like
can
this
see
on
why.
prac,
He's
then they
hitting
would have come
shots
up with
so
that solution.
cleanly, playing so confidently.
In theory, their
Even
default
if
needs to
he
be better
dies,
than
he
this
knows
anyway.
Devai's
Like, the
kind
theory
of
is just bad.
the guy that can get it done in the clutch as well.
His score right now is better than PRX's round score. He's 12-1.
The battle stage.
To be
And
fair,
Sage
for a
is such a
long while, he
banger.
hadn't died
Sage
at
is
all.
so
to be
simple
fair,
that
PRX might get there as well.
you
the
can
way
do
things are going.
like
Even
people
when it looks
just
good for
plug and
KRX
play
this
it, feel
round,
comfy.
you know,
It's a
they
great
started
second
pretty
shot.
well. They got the opening pick. They started to get their way into the side, but the rotations have been way too clean from PRX, and they've always had sort of that next player there that KRX are not expecting. And as a byproduct, again, of this being a very new map, maybe you're not super well drilled on the timings and the angles that you need to be aware of, onset timings for KRX, but a lot of times you're seeing players on these entries kind of getting caught in the side, caught in the back, and not really having a great sense of where PRX...
That's a team that's 10-1 up.
putting their pieces.
That's a team that's
Shane
10-1 up.
Oh, no.
Again,
Oh, dear God. How patient can he play it? Well, there's the 1-2. Looking for that third. Can't manage to make it happen, but I think you've done your job, something.
They even prowled it in and missed.
Yeah, 14-2, just improving upon that scoreline time and time again, and KRX have nothing that they can really use to dig their way back out of this poor situation. Devai's already pushed out of B, so PRX know they don't need to do anything on that side of the map. Gonna crunch into mid instead. Got the wall up over on A. Now a smoke.
Even Mako. Can't manage to find much of anything there.
Good from them as well. They don't stick around here.
It's the
Having
last
to
round of the half.
re-explore
You gotta
anyway.
do something.
Dude,
But it looks like the only thing they're capable of doing right now is dying. As Bane will see
the
if
timeout.
he can find anything else.
The timeout
It's up
after the one round
Chance
is
to try to isolate this
insane
down a
as
little
well.
bit more, but Devai
I got a
will
lot of
just bring this
respect
one
for
to an
PRX for
end.
this one.
So right there alongside something, 13-2
They
in his own
wanted to
right.
absolutely smash them
These
here.
two have been absolutely bodying KRX the whole way throughout.
Yeah, this is on track to be the fastest game of the split so far. Fastest map, I should say.
24 minutes?
I think on day one.
I don't know what's been going on, and it feels like, I mean, it's not just in Pacific, it's been happening a lot across the
Yeah, there are a lot of teams getting stumped right now.
Checking corners.
On Summit
Drones
specifically,
going out.
or-
No, just kind of period, just blanket.
Halftime.
Drones being used, not checking corners, not checking common angles.
Early season things, maybe.
It's the map changes.
After the off season.
I mean, you could call it an early season
It's a mix of everything. It's a mix of teams struggling, which happens every year. But then it's like map changes, so they don't get used to the map. And then EWC being here, which means there's another tourney, so like people that go to that get a little wrecked as well.
PRX.
Don't. Okay.
I am feeling something.
I thought that there was a second sign behind that one that was going to get looked over to.
Don't.
That one we can allow. Something my goat.
Who's the real RX? Well,
they want to see Bane in Busan. Also came from Busan, but I don't know.
Yeah,
you won't be seeing them there.
Like it's KRX this season. I think, you know, we obviously have had some valid criticisms heard about the triple duelist composition that KRX were running earlier on in this split, but now it becomes a question of like, was it even a triple duelist problem, or is it just a KRX problem?
Oh, well, I'm being told that previous sign said we met 2 years ago. It was a couple. They said they met 2 years ago in a KRX match, and now they're getting married next month.
That's awesome.
Hopefully the marriage goes better than this game.
Maybe it should have been a PRX match.
That's heinous from me.
Well, let's see if KRX can at least take this pistol round, give us something to watch on Summit. Otherwise, this is going to be a very quick day at the office for PRX. Hyunmin needs to defend.
Jump in the corner. Hyunmin is going to be run down.
Oh. Fade away with it.
Bane now falling to the wayside as well as Spring just trying to find anything, but he runs out of headhunter bullets, and that is just going to be KRX running out of hope.
Oh boy.
There's not much to say. KRX are getting completely outclassed in every department here for PRX. They are looking way too well drilled on Summit, and KRX are looking a little sleepy in the server today.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Maybe.
That's probably the nicest way you could put it. They're looking a little sleepy.
Yeah. He's playing each other in.
That right there is someone in my chat trying to work out how can I call them shit without getting timed out. They are looking a little sleepy out there.
What is there to analyze about this game?
GG go next. KRX need an amount of time that might not exist to get ready further on this map.
They need a time machine. Go back 6 months to
you look a little sleepy. I feel a little sleepy today. You're right. And I think that's you trying to flame me, but you're just right.
KRX going to try a push out mid. PRX ready for it.
The
Prowler's through there.
11.
Ready.
11 goes at it.
They have the information, and so KRX are pushed back away, and that's how easy it is for PRX to take that mid control.
Bring them down.
I mean, even for a force, this doesn't feel super great. Cover going out. Clear the haunt, trademark to try to slow down the approach. Does get used pretty early on. Bane they have to be rerouted down to the open. He's dead.
It just goes from bad to worse.
Oh, it's like nade damage. Maybe took a little bit of spam and then just drifts across the snake by PRX. I mean, they're just playing it to perfection.
Oh my god! It's literally unplayable for KRX.
Holy, yeah.
What is there to say?
What can you say to that?
13 an unlucky number certainly for KRX today, as PRX have just stormed their way through Summit. Frankly speaking, that could have been a postcard.
I think
Morse code.
KRX either got 1 day of prac on this, or they got no days of prac, and I don't know which.
Just unbelievable. Not much more to be said, and I imagine that the